It's Amanchu. Welcome to Minecraft Bedrock vs. Java, where I play through both versions of the game and compare them. Now, last time I made a big project, General Blob Farm. It took me a while to do. I want to do something a little bit easier, a little bit more relaxing. I want to go on a little exploration adventure. I have a Java world and a Bedrock world. I'm in my Java world right now. They're both made using the same world seed, so terrain generation is the same between them, or at least close enough to the same that you'd have to really scrutinize it to tell the difference. But structure generation is not the same between them. And in the Bedrock world, I found a woodland mansion right away. Like, in the first or second day, I found a woodland mansion, and I set up my home base in it. But I haven't found a woodland mansion in Java Edition yet. And today, that's what I want to do. I want to go find a woodland mansion and explore it in the Java world. So the easiest way to do that is going to be to find a Woodland Explorer map from... Where's my cartographer? There. From the cartographer, Woodland Explorer map. And this shows me the location of a woodland mansion. It's that little symbol there on the map. It could be really, really, really far away, though. I don't know. It's likely at least 10,000 blocks away. So to get there, I'm actually going to travel through the Nether. The Nether can be difficult to navigate, too. So what I'm going to do is actually go to the roof of the Nether and travel along the Nether roof. That'll allow me to travel in a straight line. And then every once in a while, I'll make a portal and stick my head out into the overworld to get my bearings. But getting above the Nether roof, that's not easy to do. It's easier said than done. And getting back again is going to be even more of a challenge. But it can be done. You can get above the Nether ceiling in both Java and Bedrock, and then back again. It can be done. It's not easy, but it's possible. Of course, in Bedrock Edition, there isn't a heck of a lot of point to going to the Nether ceiling, but it can be done. So I'm going to show how it's done in Java Edition and then go into the Bedrock world and get above the Nether roof there as well. I did not invite you to this party. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not wearing a elytra right now because, you know, exploring Woodland Mansion, I'm going to want the best armor I can get. So I'm wearing my netherite chest plate. It also means if I fall here, it could hurt. So let's hope I don't fall. Alright. So the roof of the Nether, the reason it's difficult to get up there is because it's made of bedrock, which is theoretically a block that you cannot break. And you see it's kind of uneven here, but I'm going to look for a block of bedrock that is at Y127. The roof of the Nether is Y128. So if I find a block of bedrock that's at Y127, then I know that there's only that one block of bedrock between me and the roof. It's hard to read it with all the other script overwriting everything. I gotta figure out how to change the font size there, but that block is at Y127. So that's the block. It's at minus 116, 126. I gotta make a note of those coordinates. Put some ladders up here, and I'm gonna crouch down and get out ender pearls. And I want to throw an ender pearl aiming right for the junction between this block and this block. So right about here. And if it works, maybe aim over here. If it works, it will put me so that my feet are in the bedrock and my head is above the bedrock, and I should be able to just jump right out. Well, it looks like I'm still stuck in there. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm out. I made it. I'm on the roof of the Nether. Now to get back down again, that's a little bit more of a trick. I'm going to have to break a hole in the floor, or the bedrock ceiling, so I can get back up and down easily. And that's why I made a note of the coordinates of that one block, because I know that's just one piece of bedrock between me and the Nether below. Minus 116, 126. That spot. That's the block I need to break. The unbreakable block of bedrock that I need to break. I brought a few materials with me to do this. Don't ask me why I have so much TNT. It's for Reasons. I don't know. Alright, next to that spot, I'm going to place a block that has a very high blast resistance. In this case, I'm using obsidian. And I will put some just regular netherrack on top of that. Put a trapdoor here. And on this block I'm going to try and break, I'll put a piston facing up. And then I will put TNT here and here. And a lever there. Alright, now if I did this right, what I need to do is use that trapdoor to get prone, so I'm 1 block high. And I'm going to come over here and activate that lever, and then over here, I'm going to attempt to place the piston, actually, right at this corner right here. And I need to just spam it. I need to spam the place block button. Right now, place block is right click, and I don't want that because it's going to be hard for me to spam click that without breaking my fingers or breaking the mouse button. So I'm actually going to change the key binding. Controls, keybinds. Use on in place block. I want to change that to Z. Okay. So now if I did this right, I use a trapdoor to go prone, activate the lever, and then place the piston, like spam it to place it right on that corner. And hopefully this will work. I gotta be quick here. And I think it worked. If I did it right, it looks like the piston's facing up, and that should be correct. So if I break this, there should be a hole. And there is. I broke through. And also, I'm trying to right-click to place the thing. Now I can't because I changed the key bindings. Let me fix that before I forget. There we go. And that's how it's done, at least in Java Edition. I have a hole now in the ceiling of the Nether, and I can get up and down here at will. Now, I'll show you how you can do it in Bedrock Edition and how it's completely worthless to do it, but it can be done. And here I am in the Bedrock Edition world. I'm in the Nether, again, near the roof of the Nether, and I can show that it is possible to get above the Nether roof in Bedrock Edition as well. I've already set up a ladder here that goes up to the top of the bedrock. I know from the coordinates that I'm at that this piece of bedrock is just 1 block thick between that and the roof. I just take an ender pearl, aim toward the juncture between those 2 blocks, and throw the ender pearl, and I should end up with my feet in the bedrock and my head above, and I can just jump out. There we go. I made it. Above the roof of the Nether, and it looks just like it does in Java Edition. There's just one problem. I can't place any blocks up here. The build limit in Bedrock Edition in the Nether is Y128. So I'm standing at 128 and I cannot place blocks here, which means there's not much point to getting up here. And the other issue is, how do I get back down again? Well, for that, I'm going to use chorus fruit. Chorus fruit is something that I collected a bunch of when I was in the end raiding end cities. And I said it has a number of different uses, which I'll explain later. One of those uses is you can eat it. But almost nobody ever eats this stuff because when you do eat it, it randomly teleports you a short distance away. Now, it will not teleport you onto bedrock. So I may end up eating a chorus fruit and it doesn't do anything. But I did hollow out an area underneath the ceiling. So there's space down there that I can teleport to. I just have to eat this chorus fruit and hope that it teleports me down there. Nothing happened. Try again. Still nothing. This had better work. Because if this doesn't work, the only way down is to starve to death. Hey, I did it. And we are back below the ceiling, and I'm never going to do that again in Bedrock Edition because there's just no point of going up there. I just want to show that it is possible in Bedrock Edition to do, and it's also completely pointless. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, you can do it in Bedrock Edition, but because the build limit in Bedrock is Y128 and you can't place blocks up here, there is no point to going up here. But in Java Edition, oh, I'm going to make use of this. Definitely. For now, I'm just going to use it to be able to travel in a straight line through the Nether without any obstructions in the way. It'll make it easy to travel. So I made this big pillar of end rods, and hopefully that'll make it easier for me to see, for me to find my way back. Alright, so let me get out the Woodland Explorer map. In Bedrock Edition, maps work even in the Nether. An overworld map will still have a pointer. It will still indicate your relative position in the overworld while you're in the Nether. It doesn't work that way in Java Edition. The pointer, first of all, since I'm off the map, there is no pointer. It's just a dot. And secondly, it's going to stay in the position that it was in when I enter the Nether. So I can't really use this to navigate, other than I know that I am currently northeast of the Woodland Mansion, so I need to head southwest. That's west, that's south, so that way. And I'll head that way for about 1,000 blocks, which will be the equivalent of 8,000 blocks in the overworld. Then we'll make a portal and head back to the overworld and see where we're at. You know, it occurs to me that I could fly across the top of the Nether roof, but I'm terrible flying. I'm terrible at flying, and with no landmarks to guide myself with, I'd just end up getting off course anyway. I can be sure to travel in a straight line this way. About the only thing you'll see on the roof of the Nether is occasionally mushrooms like that. I don't think you see any mushrooms growing on the ceiling of the Nether in Bedrock Edition. There's just absolutely nothing but bedrock on the ceiling. Okay, it looks like I'm over 1,000 blocks away. Time to make a portal. Now, it's still showing me the pointer in the same location, as it would, no matter what. Let's go into the overworld and see what it looks like. Hey! And I got the advancement for Subspace Bubble because I traveled the equivalent of more than 7,000 blocks in the overworld by traveling through the Nether. Okay! Now the dot is in the southwest corner of the map, so I overshot it. I have to head back. I'll reclaim the obsidian from the portal. Now I have to go back northeast. Alright, I've gone back about 300 blocks to the northeast. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm underground. That's unpleasant. Okay, so it looks like I still need to go further north, but then back west a little bit. So a little bit back west and then north a ways. Alright, let's get out of here before some mobs start attacking me. The thing is, if this were Bedrock Edition, even though I couldn't do this navigation along the ceiling of the Nether, I could do it inside the Nether and tunnel. And because the map would update in the Nether, I'd be able to zero in on the Woodland Mansion very precisely in Bedrock Edition. We're still in a vast cave. Let's see, okay. Looks like I still have further west and north to go. Maybe this time. Amazing, I'm still in a cave. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm about as far west as I need to go. I don't think I want to vary from that at all. Just head north from here. How about this time? I can't believe I keep ending up in a cave. Like, deep underground in a cave. Tell me I'm almost there. can't believe I keep spawning in a cave. How deep am I? Oh, I'm under an ocean now, so that kind of makes sense. I'm close. I'm very close. You see the dots getting bigger. So that indicates that I'm closer to the edge of the map now. I gotta be getting close. Nope, it's still further north. Am I still under an ocean? Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm above ground. Still not there? Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm not on the edge of the map yet, but that's the Woodland Mansion right there. I finally found it. Alright, fully geared up with netherite gear. This shouldn't be too difficult. When I found the Woodland Mansion in Bedrock Edition, it was very early in the game. I had not very good armor. I had like iron armor and tools. So it was extremely challenging. I don't think it's going to be as hard to take on a Woodland Mansion now, but also probably not as rewarding, because the stuff I can find here is really cool early game, but not necessarily all that great when I'm fully geared up near the end of the game. I'd like to find the front entrance if possible. There it is. Need to light this area up as I go. I don't expect to find an overwhelming number of mobs in here, but there'll be a few. Those guys hit pretty hard, but didn't really hurt me, because I have such good armor. Oh, here's a chest room. All of these chests will be empty, but I like chests. I'm gonna take the chests. I wonder if I find any different rooms in here that I didn't find in the Bedrock Edition Woodland Mansion. I am fully aware that there is an update coming for Minecraft that will potentially add something new to Woodland Mansions, and I might be missing out by raiding it now before the update happens, sometime this summer or fall. But I kind of felt like doing it now, so I'm doing it now. There's a creeper! Creepers! Hi, spider. And he's dead. Hi, guys. Get in line. That's annoying. I don't think that does that in Bedrock Edition, only in Java Edition. When a zombie's on fire and it attacks you, it can set you on fire. Well, I found one Vindicator so far, and then just a bunch of other mobs. Nothing particularly threatening. Ah, there's another Vindicator. Hello. Hi. Another chest room. You know them sweet, sweet chests. Oh, this is definitely a structure I didn't see before in the Bedrock Edition version. I don't recognize this structure. There's a golden apple. That's pretty cool. Hi, guys. Get in line. Follow me. Creeper! Another creeper! Oh, I missed this one. Should be a chest up there. What's in it? Music disc. I might already have cat. I don't know. Name tag. That's not terrible. Alright, looks like the first floor is cleared. On to floor number 2. Oh, hi, guys. Let me just lead you down here. Oh, wow. There's an army of them down here. That was slightly painful. Yeah, bookshelves. Don't mind if I do. I'll take them. I don't know why I'll take them, because I can buy them from a librarian now. Pretty cheap. Hello, Mr. Zambi. Eat flaming gobs of violent death! Little bedroom in here. Oh, it's an evoker! Oh, they summoned Vexes! I'm trying to sprint and I'm crouching. Run! There, I gotcha. And now, I got all these Vexes to deal with. And zombies. Ow, quit it. Frickin' Vex. So annoying. I think the Vex eventually despawns, but... Stand still! There we go. Alright, got my first evoker. First Totem of Undying. In the Woodland Mansion in Bedrock Edition, there were 5 evokers. And they're all kind of in one place. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's loot up here. Could be good. Ooh, a diamond hoe. If it were earlier in the game I didn't have a trade hall set up already, that would be important. Wow, there's all these bookshelves. I guess I feel obligated to collect them, but not all that useful for me at this stage of the game. Ah, creeper! Another creeper! Another creeper! There's creepers all over the place. These creepers are gonna sneak up on me. I see you in there. I heard another creeper. Hi. Tried to sneak up on me, didn't you? Yes. There's a secret room behind that. There must be. No. There isn't a secret room behind that. Okay. I'm missing somebody. I can hear more pillagers someplace. Where are they? They're on the roof. What are you guys doing up there? They look like a regular pillager patrol. Well, that's it. It's kind of underwhelming, really. I feel like I got better stuff in the Bedrock World Woodland Mansion anyway. But it's especially underwhelming now that I kind of have full netherite gear anyway. Let's see. This is what I got. Music disc. I might already have that. I'm not sure. A diamond hoe. That's not terrible. And a name tag. 1 golden apple. 1 totem of undying. There was only 1 evoker in this entire place. That's a little disappointing. But at least I got 1 totem of undying. There were at least 3, maybe 4 libraries with bookshelves, so I got a crap load of bookshelves. Boy, that would have been useful earlier in the game. And at least 3 chest rooms, so I got a bunch of chests. That's useful. But overall, a bit underwhelming, really. I guess there's nothing left to do but head back. I think instead of heading back through the Nether, I'm actually going to head back through the overworld because it isn't that terribly far, and I might be able to map out some new areas, maybe find something else interesting on the way back. And when it comes to terrain features, if I find interesting terrain features on the way back, I'll have pretty much the same terrain features in Bedrock Edition as well. So what is there to say about Woodland Mansions? Early on in the game, they're really cool, they have useful loot in them, but they're really hard to get to. And by the time it's late game like now and I have Elytra and all the best tools and it's easy to get to a Woodland Mansion, the loot there is underwhelming. But now at least I can say I've raided a Woodland Mansion in the Java world and in the Bedrock world. And if you made it this far in this video, you probably like what you saw, so click on the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And next time I'll get back to making some farms in both versions and showing how they're different on Amon Chooses Minecraft Java vs. Bedrock.